Hello there. Hello, hello, hello. It is me, Tiny Pirate, and we are streaming. It has been a little bit, but that's fine. I have been busy. What you're looking at right now is what is it? It's a module maker that takes level 4s, makes them level 5s, takes level 5s and makes them level 6 using the beautiful broad energy catalogs we have brought down from space, as well as just the normal energy catalogs. It's a whole impressive thing. Yeah, so that's a thing I made. It's just a simple little widget here. I've done the same for the production modules, although I am starting to use them a little bit. So as you can see here, there's a bit of the old production modules. I'm not making, I mean, we're making a few, but it's, what are we making? Like 1 a second. Yeah, we're probably going a little bit slow, I think, just because this struggles to keep up with enough red chips. But hey, that's fine. The goal is that over the next 10 or 15 hours it will fill up, and we'll be very, very happy. Just going to message this message. Now, what else have we been doing? I have been visiting the beautiful world of Agni, and I've done a fair bit of just kicking things around. The first thing I noticed was that our sand production, or sorry, our dust production to make the holmium or whatever it is we export from here had completely backed up. And that was because glass had completely backed up, because I hadn't actually bothered to build a glass delivery rocket. So that is now complete with some more glass production activities going on here. We also are suffering. I'm actually going to copy a bunch of brick. We're kind of suffering from yeah, just too much brick, too much glass. So in one case, I actually just sent a full rocket of glass into probably a full station out there somewhere. So just had to burn it, get rid of it. Also did a little bit of the old shipping. We were running very low on fuel around the place, so now I have Vulcanite comes here, make a little bit of fuel, fill a rocket. It's currently idle because we've cleared the backlog, and I do the same thing somewhere else. I think down here. Yeah, we were making a lot of rocket fuel, but weren't actually sending enough into space. So that has all been fixed, which is good news. Just going to add a little tag here. It's so nice playing on the old laptop upstairs, and it's so tiny compared to everything else. What is this? This is a brick station? Well, I'm impressed. I think we have a couple of brick stations. I'm actually amazed that anyone out there is using brick. So right now I think this is working okay. Yeah, I've upgraded some solar panels, bits and bobs. It's probably time for us really to head back into space. Down here on the surface, I've done another little bit of polishing, and you know, sort of sorting things out. Yeah, I don't know. Is there anything worth mentioning? Had some issues making fuel down here, which I have added a little bit of. Probably not much else worth mentioning. I've been thinking a bit about core mining, and would it be worthwhile doing core mining on the other planets? I haven't decided yet. It might be once we get I think I'm gonna just do a quick old schnufty here and just switch around into my space configuration. Don't need that. I've decided this is the quickest way to do it, rather than wait for the little minions. I actually do want to keep those a little bit. I don't need oil, don't need water pumps or that stuff. Yeah, and then we switch to thruster suits. Yeah, There we go. Oh, actually, I'm going to have to change this. We have to sort out the old... no, we want 0 of those. 0 of those. What we actually want is the new fancy ones that we have. So I want 50 of those just because the science... we do upgrade the science, and I want, like, I don't know, 150 of those just in case. And then we turn this on, and then we save this config, and everything should catch up. So yeah, I do wonder about core mining. I believe that if I look at the... no, not that one. I'm looking for the universe viewer. I think core mining ends up being, so if we were to look at Karas, the core mining would shake out like in this sort of volume. Or actually, would it shake out according to... there's a recipe... here we go. So a vulcanite core mining, I think that happens on planets with a lot of vulcanite. So you can actually build paths using core fragments and 120% move speed. That's weird. What's the move speed for high quality concrete? 150%. Oh, okay. Strange. So yeah, there's all these different types of core fragment. We get the there's a generic one somewhere in here that comes out of our planet, but all the other ones, in theory, I can get like a lot of cryonite, a lot of... this is the generic one. So if it was holmanite, and then some random core fragment bits, so that would be pretty sweet. I don't think we need it yet though. Yeah, not yet. So let us... where are all my minions? Where? Heaps of them are free. Are they somewhere? I don't know. There's some just bumbling around up there. Okay, actually, before we do that, and I've started to get this bug where I can't right click on that and I have to come in here, and I don't know why. It's very annoying. Now, I've also been told by someone on the Discord that in the last video I didn't wire something properly in a station, but I don't know which one. So yeah, that's difficult. Novas, really? We're short on trains? No, that'll pass. There's heaps of trains. Okay, let's get out of here before this sound drives me batty. Where is it even coming from? Oh my goodness. Alright. We'll just drown out this very loud sound of that rocket. Oh my goodness. Actually, speaking of sound, I should check this. Actually, I'm going to dial myself up a little bit. Are you ready? There we go. Yeah, there you go. Boy plays shooters, and so he cranks the volume up to shout, or down so he can shout at people better. Okay, we are in space. We have a pretty good pile of everything. What I wouldn't mind is the... do we have bioscrubbers in here? Actually, we do. Do I have the required... I do? Let me put a little order on here. How many are in our equipment? 2. I want 1. So what do I want? I want the lifestyles of the rich and famous. Okay, we want that. We've got the other things. We've got a manufactory. Stuff's coming in. Alright, so up here... wow, it's been a bit tough. Now, around... where are we? Oh god, this place is so big. Around here, I actually shipped up at least 1 complete rocket because of wood, maybe 1.5. Because one of the things I realized is that biosludge production using Vitamelange, it requires so much, like 40 Vitamelange per thing. Damaged is fine. Okay, that's fine. So if we look over here, I set up a little... we have this, and we have a little... here's a little sludge manufacturer. 2 stations coming in. I actually went back to Rose and installed yet another exporter of roast, which is basically the crushed Vitamelange, just to try and keep up. and we have these two landing pads bringing in Vitamelange roast just constantly, and yet we have, wow, it's actually backed up. Normally we have a very high and slow demand for Vitamelange, which, oh sorry, very high demand, which is, okay, let's just fly down there. Yeah, we've got everything. Do we have everything we need for number 2s, so to speak? We do, good. So, yeah, there has been just so much building. And I figured out, with a bit of help from Discord, how to fix my oil rocket issues. So I am going to do that presently. Good news is, no massive demand for biosludge, but these energy, that's fine. That's because we sent a bunch to the planet. We're going to have a backlog. We'll fix that. Those are just recycling. That's recycling. These are harder to deal with, and I need to figure out what to do about them. Don't worry about those. Don't worry about that. It's the bio stuff. So I think I may even set up a whole new bio facility just to make this work. So we want just to give ourselves the... No, it's not used in that. It's used... Life support. Yes. 2. Yes. Bio scrubbers. Pipe. There we go. Yeah, you know what? Faster. And now what you'll see is how quickly things will cycle over. And what I can do now is put back in 300%. Now I've got to play Jenga. Actually, this goes here. Do I need that many batteries? I could do with another exoskeleton, I've decided. That's what all this is about. Alright, exoskeleton. Why can't my eyes see it? Holy heck, where are you? There. No, get rid of that junk. Alright, we may have to fix that problem another time. We'll see if... I'll put the batteries back in and we'll see if anything else comes back down this way. No, that's probably fine. Okay, cool. So I'm pleased we've got that, but let's go have a look at the kind of terrifying and bad production of other stuff. All of this has stopped, and it's stopped because we're short on these sciences, and we're short on these sciences because... Oh, actually, let me just put a little biosludge marker in. One of the things I've realized is that when we're building at this scale, because I think possibly I build the biggest base for this game that I've seen. I've seen someone further along in the game with a smaller base, like a lot further along. So clearly I'm doing something weird. Actually, let's just park ourselves and use the map view to explore it a bit quicker. No, I don't need to worry about down there. So here is a bit of a mess. We need lots more of this. Whoop. This one. I mean, it is producing quite well now, I would say. Is it in any way tapping anything out? Kind of isn't. Do I go and update the... Yeah, you know what? It's okay, gosh. Get so locked, get trapped in the satellite view versus the map view and back and forth. I'm going to go give it a little push with modules. It might help a small amount. These. We're going to... Actually, we're going to fix those all at once rather than on the way. Let's get some things moving and then go back and fix them. So I need to have depot stops on the same station ID as the stations I want to have stuff send and receive from. Now you're out. you're out of the bio stuff. So you know what, we might as well. And that's can we jam it in down here? The problem is these just are burned through too quick because they are just so small. There's just not enough. When you only have, see, look, I can't open this, which is, yeah, I don't know why. Can I just do, I don't know, it's very annoying to do it like this. Okay, unloading. I'm a bit worried that it's gonna be like an issue, right? That it's some kind of weird bug that I'm not familiar with. Alright, so the biomass, it comes through and it empties out. It stacks in 5. We have real trouble shipping physically enough and the system keeping up fast enough. Like the stations, there's always about 30 seconds to a minute when they're not delivering anything, and in that time these guys are sitting idle. See, there's a yellow light over here. It will send more, but it just takes a while, which is just idle time. So we need to increase the throughput, and the easiest, I'm just gonna have to look, aren't I? That is 3.7k. The easiest way to do that is just to increase the number of stations. It's actually probably my biggest pro tip is on high throughput kinds of stuff, like when you're trying to make a lot, like you're melting a lot of ore, you're making a lot of steel, just bring in more, just more of everything. There's no reason not to have 2 stations devoted to it, and that way what you'll get is it 2 coming out? Yeah, it is. That way what you'll get is there's always going to be one full and you won't have gaps. I would say there's been a few times where I've significantly increased the throughput just by doing that. And we'll just go wham. Pretty simple pimple. Bam. That's the 2 outputs doubled and assisted. Did we connect it up? We did. It will, yeah, it knows it's there. That's fine. So at least know that's working. Shall. Some words. Tiny pirate would be good. Shall we try and jam this bad boy in? Basically, it's not going to fit here, but I'm going to do 3 at a time. Just feels a bit better. Just gonna put them, that's 4 and 4. Yeah, let's see. So this is now at 725% speed, which is a lot, and we're starting to see essentially full belts. And since these are split belts, yeah, you know what, that's probably fine. We're probably not going to hit 50. That's ridiculous. There's no way it's going to get up that fast. Let's take some of these out just to make life a little more friendly and reduce our power consumption somewhat. 26. Oh god, okay, what is, like, yeah, it's just going to be bad. So yeah, eventually stuff will come in, fine, produce more of that. That's also good, but really one of the big bottlenecks is this stuff. Okay, are we producing enough of that? Do we have a backlog of the data there? Yes, we actually do. Genetic data. Hey Ethan, great to have you around. We do have a backlog of the genetics. Why is this even not producing? Pink. This thing needs to directly be on the same jolly base as what I'm looking for. It needs to be this feeding. What are you making? Vats. I'm gonna make the little logo in. So it needs to be this feeding this, feeding this, not worrying about that, because I'm going to... Does it make sense to use that? I could put it all. I could put this all into a buffer, and when the box gets high, take some out, turn it into biosludge. When the box is low, don't take it out. How am I tonight? I am pretty well. I have done a lot of fiddling on other planets, particularly Agni and Rose, to try and increase throughput. And now I am considering biosludge. Actually, you know what? Do we have to worry about it right this moment? Do we? We're making. Actually, let me have a look. Pretty sure we're making at least. We are making that science. We're making that science. Can we just keep going and go back and patch bad science later on? We could do that. Biochemical. So 4 in, an absolute ton out. 4 in, 3 and 2 out. That's okay. Alright, it's not too bad. It's also not too bad. Which problem do we want to solve? Like, I'm kind of okay solving the actual science problem, and worry about throughput later. So we have, it'll just take a while before some of these factories will produce a lot, and while we're waiting for them, we can go and improve everything else. All right. Yeah, let's do that. Let's actually crack on with the science, which is what the title of the video is about anyway. So we've also now got the 6 modules and the 5 productivity. I went down to the planet and did that. So again, sets of 2. Biochemical resistance, biochemical data. Interesting, isn't it? Very interesting. We'll put the fancy modules in you. What do you need? You need a bunch of stuff, and you're going to export a bunch of stuff. Can we just do that? Like that? I don't know. What are you going to... 1, 2, 3. What kind of volumes? 1 of each. 10 chemical. How fast is this going to be? Very slow, so we're going to want to put this on it and chuck even more of these bad boys in. And now we're looking at 1 a second, 1 a second. Okay. Actually not very much. So we could just put these 3 physical inputs on 2 belts. 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, yeah, no, that's easy. We can bring those in at the top. So the way I like to remember to do that is we just do this to start with. Where is that? All the way over. Yeah. Yep. That's. Did we actually? No, we do have that. Okay, no, that's fine. We do that and that, and then we go. Like this, something like that. That seems a little terrible when we could just go like that. Yes, and then what are we going to bring in from the side? I don't know, data cards and something else, and from the other side we'll bring in. You'd think I'd have a blueprint for this, but I swear every time there is a slight difference in the recipes and I have to do something a little different. The outputs are... Oh, let me mouse over. There's always a bit of biomass that comes back. Then there's junk data, normal data. Feels like we can siphon the junk data off and we can keep the other data, and so that will always... Actually, let me have a look. What are they making per second? Almost nothing. Yeah, so let us do something like that, except is that terrible? That's actually not... I mean, it's not terrible, it's not amazing, but actually let's just get rid of this. You. Pop you in there. Oh, everyone's happy now. So let me have a little think here. We have this going that way, and this going this way. This will be the science and the data, and this will be the other one. So you shall be the cute science of biomechanical resistance. You are going to be... Yeah, you're going to be purple stuff. Purple stuff. At least we get some of the biomass back. That's always nice to see. And you will be the chance of a junk data card. Alright. That looks quite good. The only thing to do now is to allow this other output. Is there a cleaner way of doing this? No, there probably is. Kind of thinking if we can like just do a little boop boop. Oh, actually that doesn't even work. What am I doing? Okay, all the pipes down here have to be different. And the easiest way to clean them up is just to do that and sort it out later. Okay, so pipes. What are we going to do with you? Can we rotate you like that? Is that helpful? No, we do want the purple stuff. Sorry, the chemical gel on the top is just a bit more convenient. Actually... Yeah, that... Okay. Yeah, this is cleaner. Come here. I mean, you gotta build with style, or what the hell's the point, right? And... I mean, I think I'm going to be able to produce so much it doesn't really matter about smashing in a lot of these into a really dense structure. I can... do I... Alright, so, okay. No, you go there, get rid of that one, get rid of that one. You two are probably fine. Yeah, so one set of dirty water. I wish I could make that. No, it's fine. Yeah, not worth worrying about. One set of dirty water come out this way. I was going to see if I could have one set of dirty water. Actually, you know what? That would be cool. Yeah, okay. See, this is kind of stylish. Or is it? Oh, I guess it kind of is. Oh, they're different. Of course they're different fluids. Why would there be some kind of symmetry? I'm making this hard for myself, aren't I? You know what? You come here, and you come here. You come here, and you come here. And likewise, we'll figure out how to make this work soon. So just two? Shouldn't be two. Yeah, we'll just do that. That's fine. That nose came off my nose. Alright, let's duplicate this. Actually, use it in the right place. How much is this going to produce a second? 6. Can we just do one at a little bit apart? Otherwise the fluids will mix. Do these connect up? They do connect up. Alright, that's cute. Alright. How much are we producing now? We are consuming 12, 11. Yeah, and we can probably do one more. Ah, and I don't have the belt for it. Hang on, take that. Okay, now let's look at the beauty that is 13 all on its own. I think we can probably put these down here where we can then duplicate the entire row. Yeah, that seems sensible, doesn't it? Yeah, who would have thought? Giant brain moments possible on the stream. So, yes. Yes, I think that works. Okay, so what I want to do straight away is just bring in the chemical gel. And I put it here so I can maybe easily get 2 stations in if I really want it. Always hard to say for sure. No, not 5,000, 50,000. Okay. We wanted to have data and purple come in over here. And we always do unloading. We always do data cards here. And I am going to need 2 purple stations at least. So it's going to be 1 and 2. It will be stacks and 5, 3,700, I believe. Are we out of... I hope we've got some white filter inserters. Although I am pretty close to deciding not to bother with filter inserters anymore and just go for green, because I just don't often make that mistake of having the wrong thing ship around, and it's just one more extra step, right? One more thing I have to fiddle with when I set up these stations. Might even do that now. There's so little chance of the wrong thing turning up. I think I've got a good grip on LTN. It might be time to revise a whole bunch of the blueprints, switch these guys out for these, which means they'll generally be only, because I think they will they'll stretch to each end, so all of these intermediary power poles won't be required. Maybe switch out the inserters, maybe even switch out some of the boxes. Haven't quite decided yet. Yeah, it's probably a good idea just do it like that. There's not much balancing required on 3,700 odd items. We will get a large buffer chest. About here? Yeah, I think so. You, on the other hand, you're 3,700 worth of... 37,000 worth of data cards. Very important. Our eternal quest to just drain the entire base's supply continues. Yeah, you know what? Bam. We just gonna live life on the edge, not gonna filter our stations anymore. In comes the chemical gel. Good times. No. Daft thing. Okay. Wham. Hit us with your best chemical gel impersonation. Alright. Oh, all the way over there too. Boom. Look at that. Beautiful. Piped in. So that one's easy peasy. And the nice thing is, watch, when you put you can put a power pole basically right in the middle. And with all of these, it just covers everything. I don't need to have power anywhere else anymore. I can set that up as a template and even build around that central power pole. Yeah, life is good when you use your powers for good. Go to here, and then just we'll fix that in a minute. Why don't you just be slightly better? There we go. Woomph! Away goes the liquid. So, how much space belt have we been given? On the way, 28. Does that mean we have to get more up? Are we sending more up? You know what? I think we need 3,000 at all times. All of the science is because I want to work through more swarm safety. I just want less exploded swarms. Okay, so where are we? I'm just no, we'll just run at this side. We'll jam both of these. Actually, like, they will come in really fast, and they will get cleared really fast because what am I doing? What is it? It's going to be 5 times maybe 1,000. See if we do 1,000. 1, 2, Alright, so we don't want more than about no, we want 5 or 6,000 in there. So let's say we're active as long as it's less than 5,000. Which actually might be quite a lot, to be fair. We have these two from down here to jam in as well. Just gonna now I'll be a bit tidier. I've also got to exit the 2 sciences from the network and a whole bunch of dirty fluids, so we can't be too fussy. Okay, so copy the settings across. Will that give us enough room to exit some? Yeah, I think it will. So let's remove the this way stuff. I always find that super confusing when I leave that. So no, wrong one. Alright, so what we're going to need is a exiting one that has I'm pretty sure we enter on that side. We'll find out later. Do it in the same spot. Why not? I look neater that way. And yeah. And this one here needs to also be 4.2. Whoops. Save ourselves some belt, eh, since we seem to be a touch short of it up here. Yeah. Ruining our beautiful symmetry, but can't be helped. Should be back to symmetrical. Okay, so that's the cards and the thing done. Now we need the vitalic acid, which we will bring in from directly over here. That gives us a lot of places up here to export. Why is my space book not working? That is so weird. Unloading left. Vitalic acid. Womp. So how much is this theoretically producing a fed? 40 cards. That's well in excess of anything else we make. I'm absolutely assuming it'll never hit that. Minus 37,000. The music swells because it knows I'm doing an awesome job. Someone nagged me to update my blueprints. And why is this all not being fixed? Weird. So this is really easy. They get their own output belt. Bang bang, and none of this matters. It's kind of annoying because, whoops, this is 1 hour 30 seconds to Novice orbit. I'm sure we'll be fine. This is not perfectly balanced. That balancer. So we've just got to hope that it doesn't turn to horrible custard. Don't need that return. Don't need that return. Whoops. So this now needs to split between science and bad exports. Loading left. So we always tend to put the science there. And we'll... I think we did. Sometimes we switch between them. I'd advocate for being as consistent as you can. Try and exit and tree the same stuff in the same place. It just makes life easier. Are we honestly missing construction? No, it must be on the way. It seems pretty happy. So this should just do that, but we're short on belt, so that's okay. We don't have any shipments coming in yet, but I'm sure we will. Now the purple production, is it doing much of anything? Purple goop, just really backlogged. And really backlogged on those data cards, on those science cards, and those science cards are really backlogged because biomechanical isn't working. Biomechanical isn't really working because the gloop isn't there, I think. Yeah, the biomass isn't there, and the biomass isn't there because the green barrels aren't there to grow the biomass in, and the green barrels aren't there because there is not enough purple barrels coming in. No, actually, there was something odd going on there for a second. Let me have a look. These they get a bit, see, because of these curves and wobbles. Maybe if I did that, it would help. Maybe it'd make it worse. And then over here, I don't see, this is where it's a bit odd. There is plenty of purple stuff being made, but we struggle to get enough of it in. It's probably a thing that can easily be fixed because it really needs another station. So if you watch what happens, it just gets consumed. It's all gone already. See, I could probably do 3 whole stations just feeding that, because now it's going to wait. These are still thinking about their next order. Yeah, it's annoying. So really the big problem is the lack of the green goop. But for now we can at least get this. And I have... I'm going to have to go get some belt. Bear with me, caller. need to go find some belt. Everything else is working pretty well. Like generally, except for data cards. So much data cards is caught up in other products, basically. Look at all the science just lying around. Give me those. Give me those. I don't know if I need them, but I'm taking them. Ah, here's some more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh gosh, is it really just so full? Yeah, it really is. Yeah, we got a bunch of everything now. Yeah, still got a bunch of that. Yeah, okay, we can go back and finish this. So we can get it built, and we can... Oh, what's going on over here? I can see on the map stuck stations. It's pretty much what we were worried about already. Why? These have drained way sooner. It's a problem. Why is that happening? Those are fine. Those are fine. These are going to fill up. I kind of want to shift the balance back by, you know, by doing this. And I don't think it really makes a difference, to be honest, but what if? Yeah. Okay, so poor old this factory doing a bad job. But at least we know we've got heaps of that other science. So we can go finish off our current sciences. Set up science 2. Look at, is that bad? No, I think it's okay. Let me have a look. Do we have a lot of backed up scrap? No, a little bit of contaminated, but not much. And this scrap has dropped from the hundreds of thousands you may recall was out there, so that's all fine. Look at how much various temperature and various other volumes of fluid we're offering. It's brilliant. I mean, as these bottlenecks get cleared up, I think we're going to see stuff really ramp. Where am I going? Down the bottom? No, where am I going? Hang on, where are we building? I'm so confused. What have I done? Oh, we're up there. Okay. For a second I briefly left reality and didn't know where I was. Actually, what? That's weird. Look, it's missing the bottom corner. Space grid. There we go. Yeah, right. Good. It's gonna fix it. So yeah, up here. I'm just gonna. Can I see? Yeah, look, we are constantly making high volumes of cards. All right, so that's all good. Good. We can take this down here. We'll get it down here, and yes game. Put a balancer in first. Export the dirty cards to the left. No, it's not going to be far enough over. And then the good stuff will continue onwards. This one, except we're going to do it to the... Do you want to do it to the left here? Do you want to do it to the right? Right. Yeah, okay, cool. And then this one carries on with science, and then where's it going to go? Down here? Yeah. And then this one's going to do like a cute dog leg, because I just think that would be cute. There we go. So that's the bad stuff loaded. The good stuff comes down here. Not quite that far down though. And wham. Right, so unless I'm mistaken, it's actually plugged in and ready to go and will make us a ton of science if it ever got fed with anything. Which, you know, 50-50 odds. Oh, we've got the outputs. Dirty water. So we'll do them both up here. Because they are really, really quick, and they won't turn up very often. 1, 2. So, dirty water, you. The bottom dirty water. Where are we going to take you? All the way over to... I think we'll take you all the way over there. What do you know? Almost exactly where I would want you. Good job, dirty water. Get rid of you, miserable power pole. Put in a real one. That's a tough person's power pole. None of these wussy power poles around here. You will do a little dog leg like that. Bang, bang. Yeah, I think that works. Alright, let's go. Oh, we need a priority. Yeah, do we need to prioritize on these? All of our dirty waters, I think, are the same priorities. Oh, no wonder things aren't, like, fully flowing through. Fix that. Alright, I'm okay with that. Like, that's quite a lot of stuff. Like, well, empty room, empty space there. But, on the other hand, it should be consuming a fair amount of data, a fair amount of everything else, but across multiple belts, and 40 science per second, which is nuts. So, that's that one done. Good. One more. Oh, more biomass. I can't wait. It needs biomechanical data. What I will do straight away, you know what? Actually, is it does it byproduct out? It's almost exactly the same. I'm going to copy this and just put it there. And oh gosh, you know what? I want data cards, so I'll just copy this. I'll do the same thing over here. What does it output? Yeah, no, the rest of it's fine. Actually, let me have a final look. No, I better leave everything else because it's easy enough to do the other stuff. So, final science bit. It's going to be biomechanical resistance data. Bang. And wow, why are my drones not... Is it because other drones have been assigned the job? I suspect so. What I need you to do is not be one of those. Oh, you're not cabled. Don't tell me the other one isn't cabled either. That's why we haven't seen the stuff come through. I bet it isn't. That's probably why. Yeah, it isn't. No wonder. No wonder. Same down here. Oh no, this one's cabled in. Yeah, it's fine. This is not in the network. It is not being made. There is no priority on it. Just giving them unique names. I can see the number count at the top. They have to have unique names or there is hell to pay. Just come over here. I think this is lubricant, right? Biomechanical. Yeah, I need lubricant. So Spacebook, liquids in. Spacebook, liquids out. 2 of them. 2 dirty water types. So at least we'll have more water recycling or liquid recycling, which isn't crazy. It's quite nice. Lubricant. find it funny that the liquids don't contain all the liquids, because the liquids do contain weird things that we make, but they don't include like the products like the coolants and the slushes, which to be fair I find a little strange. Will help out the power situation. Look how far these power poles reach. So good. They are so cool. I've got to take the time to change the gym plates. It's just a real fiddle. I'd have to build a bunch of space platform by hand and move it elsewhere, essentially, because I need a clean shape around the edges without other intruding parts. Like the rest of this, I want the full circles without these other parts, and editing them out is a pain in the butt. So you just have to go create a bunch of space grid, put it down, and then blueprint it, which isn't impossible. It's just a job. Now, biomechanical, mechanical facilities we should have. What are we looking at? Something around here. Can we jam them close together? Biomechanical resistance data. Oh, we need that one to come in. Oh, what am I doing? I don't need this one. Oof, really? Is it weird like that? Ah, right, yeah, so it is. Oh, that's pretty easy though. It is that science, that crunching science. I think it comes in stacks of 50, so we'll bring that in. I think we've got that crunching. We got crunching science, so yeah, we've got heaps of it. Yes, that's all prepared. Sticks. What? Where did I do that? No, I want that back. I want this in here, and then I want one of them. What are we going to make? 1.8 per second. Consume a bunch of stuff, but not that much. Oh, we can't do this. We have to... Can we get the same? I want green in from the top. No. Alright, so we're going to have green in from the top. Go like that. So that's going to be green. Then we're going to have dirty water out the bottom. Something like that. Yeah, that's going to be sweet, as we say in the trade. It's a technical term. It means good. That and that. Not that much of it either, so we can afford to actually... I just want to double check. Will it take a single belt? There is 0 chance of us ever beating that. The output, we need to loop back one product, so we do need to do our... Can I just not do that maybe for now? We'll fix that pipe later. Yes, one. And then we need one going this way. So over this way I will... Oh, nice. We've got a giant box of that stuff already. So that one's going to come in this way. This one's all ready to go. So that's going to be sweet. That's sorted, basically. This one will come this way, and this one will do something similar. Haven't quite lined this one up yet, so we'll leave that. Okay, that's all solid. Perfect. You, on the other hand, actually, we haven't. Okay, yeah, we haven't cabled that in. Not a problem yet. So the one output's going to be this way, which is the leftover goop. And then the other product, which is the science, comes the other way. So like that. I think that works. And then yeah, something like that probably works too. Final science. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, we're gonna crush some bad boys. Okay. Is there ways I can make this cooler? No, not really. I've got room. Why bother? I mean, I could move this. Oh, maybe I could move that over. That would be cute. Yeah. I don't know if it'd exactly be super cute, but that pairs. And now this one just comes straight out there. It just goes every which way. Alright. I reckon that will tile beautifully. Look at that. You are not going to cover enough. So we'll put you again here. And we'll put you about here. Oh, do we have enough? Probably don't. No, I don't want any of those. I want the fancy ones. Thank you very much. These sixes. I want at least 100 around. And if you are any other kind of module, I want you out of here. Also kind of want... What else do I want? Do I actually have... Do we have ammo in here? Yes, we do. We have ammo, so that's always going to be fine. We'll send that one. We'll wait for the rest. Okay, that's looking pretty good. In fact, this one doesn't need to go because it's going to spin out this way and do its thing out that side of the system. So what I'll do is I'll just take this times 2. It's going to... Oh, only 4. It's consuming so little. I reckon I can like just move it all over a little bit and put in some extra ones. And that seems a bit wasteful, doesn't it? Something like... We don't have as much pipe on this one, so... We can go something like that. Yeah, we have to actually jam the spare stuff back in, but I think we've got plenty of room for that, so that's fine. And 2 more. 1, 2. Let's have a look. That covers 4. That covers 4. I'm just gonna set this up like this, and then get rid of that one and get rid of that one. Okay, cool. So, why are you've okay, you've taken all of us. Oh, what a dummy. You don't need them because the one's above them. Duh. Gimme. Take it away. Okay. So, I wanted to see the... Okay, so there's 4, 8, 16 all up. Where have all of my... Like, they're not... Oh, okay, we're just going to have to wait. I wanted to do a calculation to see where we're at, but, you know, no what ifs. Game doesn't want us to. That's going to go like this. Lubricant is going to come down the side thusly. And we'll have a little squiggle. Oh, come on, autosave. Be quick. Be quick. Clear all these endless messages. Okay. It's too popular. So it's a problem. I deal with it by pretending I'm popular. I don't know. Talking nonsense. Okay. We don't need you on the side. We don't need you on the side. You're going to the other side. We do not need you. We do not need you. We do need the signs coming out this way. What am I saying? Of course we need you. I'm so sorry I lied. We'll just send you like that. It's not going to be that much. This one's going to be kind of weird. There we go. No, that's all fine. Yes, yes, yes. It's this one we don't need much of. That's just like that. That goes that way. That goes that way as well. Pipes don't need to go that way for lubricant. We've connected those up. So, what are we looking at here? Oh, that's actually fine. It's kind of handy. We can go... I think we'll just take advantage of this one to go straight in to here. And the other one... take it out a little bit. Pick up the return line from down here. And... know what, I don't mind this being up here a little bit more. Give us a bit more room. I don't know what we want the room for yet, but it's got power? Oh yes, so it does. Good, that's the advantage of those massive power poles. Alright, that's in, that's in, that's in, you're in, you're in. Not you're in, but you know, you are in. That's all powered. Waiting for the stuff to come up. What are we short on? Rocket sections? Oh, it's coming. This whole system is really nasty, to be honest. It's just... it's not good. I'll admit it. And why you're even filling when the rocket isn't complete, I do not know. You shouldn't be doing that, but you are. Oh, probably I've put in new power somewhere and... ugh, never mind. Oof. Yeah, no, it's okay. It's not going to overfill. It won't overfill, I promise. I swear to myself it won't. So these sciences are all going to end up down the bottom. Loading left. Are you going to do it? No, not going to quite do it. It's always a shame. Don't quite have enough drones to complete a full set. What do I need? These are going the wrong way. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm having a moment. Nope, those are all fine. We just don't need that one. And we don't need that one. Might as well balance them just in case. Oh, and of course take them through the thing, because why wouldn't you? Alright, how's it looking? I want my modules. I want my modules up. Just waiting. These rockets are all built, so everything should just flow down. Ugh. Hang on, why are these here? Hang on, I'm super confused. Okay, that's weird. I guess that's just a... Fine. That's just a chest. Oh, here we go. Don't take all of my rocket parts. Oh, thank God. Launch. There we go. The rocket's just going to come straight up and go. Yeah, we'll leave them to do that. So that to me is looking pretty sweet. My guess is... Okay, so that's fully loaded. My guess is if we times this by 8, which is the correct number, 14. Funny, 14.4. That seems to be the golden ratio of making stuff. We also don't want to make too much, because if we make too much, we're going to put a massive drain on every other system out there. So I might just leave that for now. Like, it would be pretty easy. We could duplicate this stuff. Really easy. Put in some more rows. This will be a bit of a fiddle, but not end of the world. So what does that mean? What does it mean for the next step? We can just do that. Supercomputers, Force Sciences, and Cold. Well, we've seen that before. And we have, in fact, already got one green cube maker. Where are you? Ah, there you go. One green cube maker. So it seems sensible to put the second green cube maker over here. What I don't like is that this is all doubled. We're putting out barrels. This is actually kind of bad, to be fair. This isn't great, because what I actually ideally want is for the cubes to come out, and we should be making science too. So I've actually got to tear all of this apart. Oh my God. It would probably be easiest to just... I'm hovering over the delete button. It would definitely be a... yeah, I need to delete these so that they're no longer requesting. Do not request anymore. Eventually we'll have to clear everything out of the system. This was me being naive and new. I can reverse these. What are they on? Those are fine for now. These are actually... It's going to be best just to tear it all down, to be perfectly frank. So what we want is, here's a sorry, here's a normal catalog. So what we're going to do is just blueprint this entire thing. But we're going to remove the stations so that I can go around and very lazily replace the stations with other stuff. So this will be the first energy bioscience, and then the second one I think is basically identical. That's catalog 1. Where's catalog 2 gone? That's annoying. Oh, here it is. So again, it's basically the same. Let me just check on the biosciences. Okay, good. Yeah, it is just 4 different sciences, so I can just put that blueprint down twice. And then just go through and edit what I want. So this one will be the biological catalogs. This one will be broad thingamies. And then the next stage, so then I'll just delete that. It's all good. And then the next stage after that is to produce these guys. Now, if I'm correct, 1, 2, and cold, producing 6, 2, and 10. 1, 2, and cold, producing 6, 2, and 10. So I can, in fact, as with this one, just blueprint carefully, remove the stations so we don't end up with anything going a bit weird, and plonk it in there. And that will produce the biological insight using the second recipe. But for now, oh man, this is going to be kind of painful. I've definitely got to go tear down number 1. I'm so sad. There's so much work. Alternately, I don't know. I mean, I could just get on and make some more bio stuff. Just don't want any more. What I'll do with this is reverse these. I love these pumps so much when they're in action. Such a clever system. We'll reverse these so that we can at least save this fluid. Liquids out. Wham. And what we'll do is put a massive priority on it. Provide priority of 22. So that's going to get rid of that liquid. There's stuff down here. I don't know. Oh, we are actually draining that. So I won't touch anything here. Oh, yeah, I won't touch anything because some of them are actually backed up with fluids in them. So we can't touch anything there. Here we're just going to have to, I think just, what are we going to do? We're going to put all of this stuff in a box, maybe? There's just so much science lying around. It's kind of tragic. Why are you here? How about you just go away? Is it because there's a station there and you think you should... Yeah, there's a station there and it knows that there's something there. And it thinks maybe if I go to the station I'll pick stuff up. But you are incorrect. There is no chance of picking stuff up. I'm not reversing everything here. Priority 22 and no minimum limit. Just take the stuff away, would you? Likewise, catalog, how much is there? 36k. What I will probably do in this situation on these providers is just turn them into passive chests, and then I'll find somewhere that needs all this stuff and we'll start pulling it in. What? Why are you doing... Oh, okay, we accidentally tore down the wrong thing. Alright, that's fine. Alright, so we know that one's done. Basically, take these back. Alright, cool. likewise down here. Wow, there's potentially a lot of this stuff available. Yeah, that works. It'll definitely take a little while for all of this stuff backlog to be cleared, as drones will need to pick it all up. But and how many logistics drones do we have right now? Probably not enough. Wow, that was close. 300. Oh man, we burn through drones up here. It's a real thing. Oh man, stop. Oh. I'm going to send them back out again. What is going on? Alright, we'll wait till this is built and then we'll come back and fix it because it's being weird. The lack of parts is killing it. Okay, cool. So that's all draining out. Fine. Okay, these pipes are drained. So now I can go through. Are you? Yeah, I can do this. And that will free up these for the other parts of the factory that need it. You lot, yeah, you can be this. Oh, out. Okay, fine. Yeah, we lost the signal there, but I don't think it's the end of the world. Yeah, this was poorly done. I should know not. Whoa, okay. I should know by now not to mix my inputs and outputs and all that. But it seemed like a good idea at the time. Oh, actually got a full station. Got to be a bit careful about that. Take all of that. Are we too many trains? Could well be. When I see this, I need another depot. However, we don't yet have the spacing. It's a 4 or a 3. That's my kind of golden rule. So there's one up there, but I've got a bit overloaded where I am. So, oh, that's weird. Oh, look, we've got a little extra one there. Is it the same down here? Must have in the original blueprint, and we didn't notice it because it's less noticeable on the ground. So we're just going to slowly tear this apart, I think. What should we do? Just do it like this, I think, now. Yoink. Likewise. We'll do I'll almost certainly do a proper tidy up offline. But this gets a bunch of goodies back in the system. How many chests do we have, like the ones we want? We have a bunch, so that's okay. And where did we needed some just in our new builds, didn't we? So I'm going to go create a couple of chests just to start moving stuff in. How is this looking? Is it already built? It's okay. Wow. Okay, wow, that's actually pretty impressive. I will award you bonus good boy points today, drones. And actually, this is where we need to update the module inserter. No, you now have 6s. We don't use you anymore. We use no, we use you, and you take 6s as well. Yeah, that's fair. Nope. What am I doing? You. Like this, and then like this. So, okay. I hope that helps. I hope it doesn't. I don't think we got these to optimal ratios or anything, right? And I don't have any room for the beacons, which I feel a little bad about. but not that bad. I mean, it just speeds stuff up. It's not going to make anything else better. Okay, so what we wanted over here was which type of science? This is the 1, so we just need 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so not that. We want the first biology science. Thank you very much. Minus 37,000 of it, and then a station. And in fact, it's plugged in even already because of the blueprint. Do that. And that. And then, you know what I'm going to do? I am going to be a real sneaky fella. Okay, come on, game. Okay, I'm going to put 1, 2, 3 boxes of the cool science. How much is it? 50 times... No, 1,000. 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3. So that very slowly over time, I imagine. And it is the flamey science we already have. Flamey science, and flamey science, and another one for good measure. So that's good. Now it's all working? Yeah, it's going to work. Brilliant. Now, you, my good man, we want you to be a different kind of exciting biological. We want you to be that biomechanical data. We love crushing the bugs to see what happens when you squeeze them really hard. And apparently, we have to do this thousands of times to learn the secrets of bug crushing. And again, let's go with 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, bug crushing data, 1,000. And the reason I'm just spreading them around like this is I want something of an even split between the various belts, just to help that data get in, because it'll get split evenly eventually. But yeah, for now. Okay, bug crushing data, that one's in. Yep, no, that one's in. I thought I saw weirdness there, but nope, we seem to be okay. You, my good man, are the other kind. See, it's much easier when we get this templated properly. Just go around and fix it all up. No, what? Yeah, how did you get that wrong? Oh, I think I have to go back and do this, don't I? So biomechanical. Yep. Biomechanical, biochemical, sorry. No. Biochemical. Yes. Oh no, we got that fine. Okay, cool. We're almost there. We better put in the fluid station handling as well. Oh, in fact, I should have turned on the one at the end, the outputs, because we don't need to worry about them. The outputs will always be fine, although we just have to rename. Oh no, I wouldn't even need to rename because the station would, station name would change. That's okay, I guess. Final science type, genetic. And some boxes. 1, 2, 3. I'm getting so good at this. Just mummy special boy. From requested buffer stations if need be. Genetic. Alright, cool. Buzz, 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 buzz. And it all goes. Some more turned up in my pocket, thanks to my drones. So there it goes. get rid of all of those deceptive blueprints. Wow, that's looking awesome. Oh, fluid station. This one is just perfectly fine to leave as is. Yes. I am actually now in the habit of doing these at 50. I believe it gives me better results. I think, maybe not. And the output down here. What are you guys doing? Okay, you're doing important work, fine. And now let's check the surface, because the surface, has it stopped being weird? Okay, good. Yes, it knows that it needs to get to 300. It's not going to go crazy about it. More of these. Yeah, okay, whatever, so we'll send that up. Get rid of that. Just like that, always, generally. Fine. Oh, and one station for the outputs, of course, which we didn't need to move, but whatever, that's all working. Wow, that was done. Good. Hello there, watching people. I am working on, here comes some biology science. I'm working on bioscience 2 in my space exploration build. This is one of the bases. This is the space base. And we have multiple other bases across different planets, all to produce basic goods and services. Oh, it's a whole thing. Okay, we've got some science flowing, a little bit of construction. Is it logistics, construction? What's going on there? I'm just going to ignore this for now. That's all good. This one is broadly working okay-ish, except for the fact that it needs things that I just am not seeing produced, which is same times. I actually am going to put a buff. I'm going to put a requester prioritization here. Because I want to. Let's get this thing actually making stuff for us, because otherwise we're going to be waiting a long time to see it all fly through. If this one ever makes anything, if we ever make purple goo somewhere else in the factory, we want it delivered. This one is all fine, except also I want it to make purple goo for us, to prioritize the requesting of purple goo. Right, so they'll fight over the purple goo now. Down here is type 2 science stuff. So it actually needs to be 1, 2, 3, 4. It needs to be this one, biocombustible. It's where we set things on fire. poor creatures that we burn alive. Biocombustible. Womp and womp. 1, 2, 3, biocombustible. Oh, okay, you're gonna complain about power. Well, I don't have to power problems. Do need to fix those templates. Okay. You are going to be experimental genetic data. No? Yes. So once we have all of these in, it's actually going to be a bit easier to see where the bottlenecks sit, which is actually going to be pretty handy. Experimental. We have so much of the science kicking around inside the system. I know we're going to immediately see a bunch. And likewise you are that one, biomechanical thingamy. Resistance. So we set bugs on fire. We crush them to death. And then we see what happens. And we apparently from all of that, we learn more about ourselves. It's basically a journey of self-discovery. It's nice. We should be pleased. No, that's the wrong one. Biomechanical. We'll put it on the buffers as well. Alright, that's all ticking along. Good. And the final one. And then the fluids. And then we're happy. Oh, and then we have to set the right recipe. But other than that, we're doing great. So the final one is these two. I wonder when we get these. Not yet. Biomechanical resistance. Have we already done that? What is that one? Biomechanical resistance. Biochemical, biomechanical. Okay, so first of all we see what it's like to crush them to death or poison them, and then we crush them to death and we measure the differences. Good science. I like science. It's very charming. Okay, boxes. 1, 2, 3. Give me all of this data that you have that's currently in a box somewhere. Make it part of the system. Put it in that one, that one, that one. Yeah, I know you think you don't have power, but actually you do. Yeah, look at that. Giant power. No, what? Oh, it comes up here. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. We're on space poles now with space power. Broad biology thingamies. Yeah. You guys are on the wrong modules as well. We'll have to fix that. Yeah, we're going along. We're changing the recipe. Apparently some science has already come in. Just not enough. And we haven't got any cooling in here yet either. And why are the modules wrong? There we go. We'll go fix that. And on the return rocket, I'm actually going to have to send all the bad modules back to the planet. You just need to be docked. And then your request will come in for the fluids. You just need to also pick up the request. And you are just an output. So that don't really matter at all. Hey, look at that. Science. Science is in for one of them. And more coming. Nicely backlogged. But the others I think get used in other products. So they are being drained away. Is it worth trying to do this? Kind of probably is. And can we then... Oh, I didn't actually realize if I... That's... Okay, it does actually show me where they're overlapping. I could have sworn I've had issues with that in the past. Well, that's them done. So many speed modules. So now let me have a look and see how long you take to work. You're producing 0.3 broad catalogs a minute. You're producing 0.1. Wow. You're going to consume 9 of everything per minute. That's a full-time. That's a full-time job. Actually, that's actually pretty good. Like that's worthwhile. Can we make it work up here? Yeah, we can. Yeah, why not? Let's do it. Let's live that beacon dream, and we'll take it northwards as well. You're already beaconed up the wazoo, and it's actually producing stuff. That's cool. Beaconed up the wazoo. And you, my good factory. Yes. Oh, and some of you are actually working. Oh, that's so cool. Can't believe we actually made this work for 4 beacon cost. That is pretty sweet. Of course, we don't have anything that we want, but that's okay as well. On the surface, what are we looking at? Holy, really? You know what? What have I done down here to cause this drama? there is a power pole or something that I've placed is powering this when it shouldn't be. See, this one's lost power, but these ones haven't. I have no idea why. Oh well. That's kind of mess with me. I'll have to have a think. Oh, here we go. We see the joys of having some purple stuff in, and oh, of course we haven't done the returns up here. Wow, we're so stupid. And up here as well. Ta-da! How much is in this box? Yeah, just nowhere near enough. That's okay. About half comes back again, by the looks of it. What are we seeing? Oh, we're seeing science come out. Okay, good. Wow, good flow. It's actually science and bad data. Yeah. And then we are splitting the bad data off successfully, and it is going into that box. That stuff's going down there, and it is slowly accumulating. It's all green. Oh, yellow. It's a bit starved. What's it starved? Oh, it... what? Why? What? What? Why is... Oh, that's 100. Okay, well, yeah. There we go. No. Okay, happy factories. Yes. There we go. There we go. Brilliant. Okay, good. It's always good to check. Get those debugging jobs done in early. Oh, actually, these are clipping along. They're making a lot of muck. And the chemical gel is gonna need another station. I find two stations side by side like this, you can get what you're looking for, so to speak. You get the throughput that you want. You don't have to make a lot of storage tanks. I've kind of done that in the past. But even just doing that like this, where the station is just adding an extra bunch of requests. Because essentially these tanks are acting as a buffer. So now you see they're empty. This request it knows that it needs to request fluid. There is heaps of it out there, heaps of chemical gel. I think it's due to the UPS dropping. Just takes a little while, so to keep it continuous, 2 stations will fill, and these take about a second to unload, so there's really no risk of backlog there, I find. Wow, this is actually working. This is cool. It's only working because we're starving the rest of the base of resources, but I'll take it. How about here? Lubricant use seems to be lower. Let's have a look. Lubricant use is 71 per second, and chem gel is 430. Yeah, a lot less. So I think we can just do a single station up there. It's at max rate, which it won't hit. These guys are fine-ish. All the fluids are in, the research requester things are in, that's all good. Okay, yeah, we need to module upgrade all of these, which will take time. So lame, come on. Why are we not getting the... It's weird, are we that short of rocket parts? We just must be. Alright, that's a pain. You all need to be the second type of catalogue, which is... Oh no! Oh no, 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 no. No, you're supposed to be this type of catalogue. Ah, okay. No, don't do that, you daft thing. Okay, catalogue 2s. I think I will pick up the spare... Yeah, I'm picking up the spare bits and bobs that it's that it doesn't need anymore. Dropping them out of its inventory. Now, there's no chance of us running beacons through here, which is kind of a shame. I could probably beacon the ends, but I didn't really think that through very well. But I also didn't know there was going to be beacons on the ground. That was a whole thing. So we can get the fluids in. That's easy peasy. It's the same fluids everywhere. You need to be minus 37,000 of the basic catalogues. And then, bam, basic any biological science. 2 catalogue-y type things. Oh, we've still got some more bad stuff being delivered. That's fine. We'll come all the way to the end. And just... Now we'll be okay. We'll just wait. Oh, okay. So the next one's here. No, you need to be these ones. 1,000 a throw, I reckon. Oh my god. Okay, more is coming. So weird. I've got to fix that. That one. Minus 37,000. What was that? Oh, meteors. Fine. That one there. Okay. Fluids out, and actually that I think I can take out. They were just to pick up some stuff that I wanted to juggle quickly down to the surface, the catalogues and bits and bobs, but they're all sorted now. Alright, I get that out of my inventory. I've got a bunch of green things. Oh yeah, stuff's starting to move. Oh, it's not actually factory. It's okay. Let us. If I just walk down here, holding down the F key to pick up any spares. Just don't want any weird wrong boxes messing things up. Eesh, okay. Do we bother trying with beacons? No. We don't even have anything in here yet. It's a big waste of power. Now, why is it complaining down here? Oh, station. Yeah, good point. Are there any other missing stations? No, there are a lot of missing modules, but that's fine. What's that saying? Damaged? Okay. Right. Oh, actually a little bit of science movement. Good. Is it? Oh, we've actually got, yeah, catalogues coming in. Good. And then that's the science, and here. That's alright, I suppose. 2 in, 2 to go. And then we're down here. And then finally, we need a grid square for science, which I am inclined to do up here. And what I'll actually blueprint this one and leave the stations off, because this does seem to be a reasonable model. And we'll make this the science production facility. And it's just a matter of getting stuff into space, and science 2 is done, basically. And tearing down, or bioscience 2 is done, and tearing down the old stuff. There's a bunch of insight work I need to do as well. The factory isn't producing insight anymore, which is that three lots of these. Oh, so to produce these simulation. And I need to choose the 3 that I seem to have the most of and produce insight, because without insight we're kind of stuffed. It's a building block for science, and it's all we have. What? What is... yeah, see, we need to bring in the insight. We don't have any, so I'll probably eventually have stations here, but for now, what is? So, for Bio 1, we need... Okay, so this is going to be the insight spot. So we'll choose the biological insight, minus 37k. Yes. And don't know what that one's trying to do. Take 1,000 barrels and put them in a box here. I think I'm going to be able to give you a bunch. What do you do? You bring in beryllium. What is it for biology? It is something funky like... Oh, for Bio 1 it's Vitamelange. So, Vitamelange extract. No, extract, was it? Extract, it's the soupy looking one. Looks kind of tasty. Am I the only one who thinks that? I don't know. It looks alright to me. Let me go that. Okay, so that's them done. Huh. Yeah, we've already got that piled in. What are you asking for? Urine output. Fine. You need to be the broad catalogs for this one. Yes. Nope. And you need to be the... What else? What does it require for 2? Bioscrubbers. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, fine. 37,000 worth of bioscrubbers, which we have, I'm pretty sure, pretty laden stock of. Okay. Feeling pretty good about this. This is pretty straightforward. Goes there. That's an output one, so you can have that. Yeah. Oh, and the final set of catalogs. Yeah, I knew there was one more, and I was a bit worried we'd mess something up. But no, that is all good. And the station. Bam. Wow. No. Come here. Okay, scrubbers coming in. We'll go for 2 and 2 on this. which means this one needs to be 2. And this one here needs to be 1. That needs to be 1. Wow, okay, that's actually a done thing. That's awesome. What I need to do now is, I think, put in a couple more order boxes so we can at least yeah, get some other orders out of the way. That's them. That'll probably even just in and of itself slowly start to seed a little bit of science production. Oh no, we need the insight. Oh, that's a pain. That is a pain. No. Like that. That's for the number 2s. And we also are so short on drones for this job. We need the surface to be built. Oh, thank God. Okay. I might have to convert this back to like a normal person's production system. That's my fear. Or a normal person's shipping. No, not 10,000. I think 1,000 will do. If it can't handle 1,000, yeah. So. Okay, yeah, it's calling on drones. Fine. We'll wait for it to catch up. So those are looking... Yeah, those... Okay, yeah, we can jump up and we'll just drop those right in the top one. Bam. It's just a significant data. That is a buggerance. I kind of want to put significant data around here because it's so useful to everything. No. Spacebook, do me a solid. Sort yourself out. So we have a lot of catalogs here, which is grand. In fact, we're very close to being able to produce level 7 productivity modules, level 6, sorry, because it's going to require the next tier of catalog. But the throughputs we'll need for that are really intense. We're not there yet. So what we need now is insight, which I am going to help along by using my personal stash. Actually, I should get all this stuff ready to be shipped back as well. We have a high demand for logistic droid work. So one of the things that I will want them to do is to bring back them and them. They should change because there's some in the system, I know it. Like, see? Got heaps myself. Oh, actually, are we doing that right? Is it 1? It's a bit hard to see. Oh, you know, I'm sure it is. Yeah, that's fine. The dots are covered up. Yeah, with the other factory not producing insight, it's coming close to the end of its useful life. It's almost time to tear it down. We do still have to recreate astronomy science, at least to get it moving up to 2. Personal logistics, take all of that, put it there, take all of that, and wow, that is a lot of parts. Can we send some back down? Because man, do we seem actually... That's not a crazy thought. I have a think. Now, speaking of down, is that? Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go crazy. I'm just gonna go a little wild here. What are we looking at? 1.1. We'll give it time. So we are going to do some painting just to increase the speed here. Oh, look at the UPS and FPS. They are falling over. Yes, I know. Oh, that didn't take long. And now, when we come to our space book, we can head over, and I'll actually just go and replace those guys here. Get them in now. So this insight production should be pretty straightforward. I will. It's gonna, again, it's gonna consume a lot, but that's fine. Actually, I haven't checked. Did we pick up any more legs? I don't think we did. I don't think any more legs are in. Legs, no. No, we'll get them when we land back down again. Let's go get some more. Let's help us along. I'd be quite keen to see the insight done tonight, and then we are going to be in a really solid place. I suspect, actually, because we're not making any astronomy science, it's going to be astro, bio, and materials. It's going to have to be. Don't have any choice. They're the only ones on the grid. We have in the old base, starter base, basically, we have the full set, but not here. Alright. I suppose I could clear out my inventory a bit, but never mind. This will get things moving. I feel like we're getting quicker and quicker, actually. I feel like the two sciences have been a bit faster. I would be interested in your thoughts on that one. There we go, especially because a lot of stuff's templated these days, so that does make it easier by default. Just want to fill in and see if I can get enough filled in so that I can at least start laying out stations and stuff. The middle of the map can be filled in by the drones slowly and surely. I've got 13 left apparently. There we go. Good. Job done. Spacebook. Bam. Drop that bad boy in. See, all of these no longer work. Like this here should be able to connect directly over to this one here. In fact, I'll just look. Is there overlap? I'm pretty sure there is. Oh, there's heaps of overlap. Yeah, so they would just remove the need for a whole bunch of parts. If I was real sharp, I'd go around and it would be nice to be able to snap my fingers and just replace all the blueprints everywhere, all the construction everywhere, but that would be difficult and take a while. Yeah, looking pretty sweet. So let's have a look at these insight production. We can do. That's the one we're going to have to do. So it just requires supercomputers and then 3 bunches of the insight, which does it come in even amounts? It does. A bunch of outputs. Sort of thinking of the best way to do this. It seems to me like they're going to need their own they are going to need their do I do 2 on one side down here or just 2 up here? Maybe we'll do 2 up here. I think we're going to have to do yeah, we can do it. Yeah, I think I can do 2 coming in from the top, 1 coming in from the bottom, and then the 2 lots of stuff coming out the bottom. So each time it ticks, it shoots out 36 odd things, and all that beautiful blank data gets recycled back into the network. So 36 is almost a full belt. It's actually quite a lot for the system to deal with. So I suspect actually I need a lot of output, like, and actually a fair amount of input too, especially because we're going to be doing stuff at speed. These stack in 50, so the other ones are going to stack in 52, I suspect. Can't remember exactly, but we'll just assume. So we have minus 37,000. And I don't think we've got any in the network much kicking around. But we'll have a go. Yeah, you haven't been fixed up yet. There we go. Energy. Energy. And oh, actually, train's already on the way, or it's going to get stuck trying to get here, but that's fine. And finally, bio. This should actually, I think, really suddenly give us a nice big boost to our production, our science production potential. Potential, I say, because there's too many things that are backlogged, especially in biology. Oh, missed one. There we go. Good. So they're almost done. Beautiful. So it's time to see what you look like with your buddy making that one. Bam, bam. And you know how this one works. You guys have all seen this many times. I would say that I have become incredibly proficient at making this particular build. The only downside is it's going to be two in from the side. 1, 2. And this one needs to go... Yes, and then this one goes... Yeah, that works. 12, 12. Can it do 12 per second or 12 per... Let's have a look. Oh, I do not have... Okay, we'll send up another whole bunch. Can we just push that up a bit? Because I need some too. No, I don't want any. Wow, why are the 4s coming? 6, 6, 6. Okay, cool. So the 6s are coming up. Yes. No, I want 300. Because I want some as well. I don't just want them all for the... We'll send up a whole ton more logistics drones. We don't... To only 185. Where are... Did we burn the rest somehow? So confused. Oh wow, look. Stuff is absolutely flowing and... Okay, that's good. That just goes to show we've got a lot lying around. And we're so close on this, on swarm safety as well. Swarm safety 20 is a bit of a goal. Or it's a bit of a meme, as the kids say. Shit's all fine. This is going to pick up 2, broadens the insight 2 when it comes through. With a green 2, yeah. Hey, Echo. Oh, did I find the belt? I've got no idea where it was. Hope I haven't missed you. No, I don't know. I might have. Sometimes I do find things afterwards. I go through and I fix them up. Where is my stuff? Look at all of that. Just gonna dump this in the rocket to send home. Oh, I need to fix the fluids as well. I know how to fix the fluids now, so that is good news. You know what? Why don't you just take some of that home while you're there? Oh, where is all the blue stuff? I really want it myself. Did I send it up? Oh, God. Okay, game. Alright, you know what? Stop with that. Stop sending up thousands and thousands of drones. Are we... It's still... Where are they going? What? Where are they going? Why aren't they... Oh, it could be that there aren't enough drones to move the drones. Could that be it? That could be it. Look at all of them. It's ridiculous. Okay. Yes, that would be a thing. Where are you? Can you just put all these... There we go. Oh, actually, that's what I need to move. I need to move those into the science modules. And ideally before more science comes up. So, actually, no, it's not really a biggie. I do want to do it, but... Episode 46, yeah. It's on the vulcanite wire. Vulcanite wire. Vulcanite wire. The only place I know that's got vulcanite... Somewhere down here? Agni? I might have. I've spent a lot of time on Agni offline. Okay, wow, we found the secret stash of drones and made the world a happy place. Now, I wish one of these guys would give me... here's my modules. They're somewhere in here. No, that's not what I want. Those need to be delivered somewhere else. Them. Speed module 6, speed module 4. Let's get out of here. Okay, good. We can go now. Look at all your minions flying around, finally. And they're crashing, like constantly. It's so frustrating. I'm almost tempted to turn off crashing. Pardon me. If it just feels like a grind, like it's not so much like I've got the resources to be able to handle it. I can just outproduce the crashes, but it just becomes a real manual job. Swarm safety, yes. Oh, you shared the link in Discord. Okay, thank you, man. I will. How many of these can I get to? All right, that's fine. In the Discord, let me have a look. I can listen to myself. Oh, Agni. I'm going to full screen it. Oh, okay, cool. Let's study. Let's go back to Agni. And we have to look on the map for the smashing spot, which is this one. Haha. Oh, look at that. Yes, well done. You get extra pats on the head. Good job. Thank you, Echo. There's going to be stuff like that all over the show, I'm afraid. Almost certainly. So we don't have enough of that anymore. That's fine. Pop that away. What I need to do is test the speed of this. I fear that with speed module 6s it's going to... No, it's slow as heck. What am I thinking? Of course, it takes forever, doesn't it, these things? Not a problem. Even with all those 6s, what is it looking at? 1. And outputting... Thing is, when it does output, it really overloads the belt, but then it's doing a whole bunch of thinking at the same time. It's still calculating, so that's fine. So we have these down happy as Larry now. We should be doing the insight. We should do them separately. And that. What? I'm out? Game. So you can go. Actually, that makes sense. And it's just basically a mirror of the top one. God, where am I? Inserters. Oh, there's 5,000 stack inserters out there. I need to get this. Oh, if I just duplicate it like this. No, I'll change these to yellow ones. And then we will have something to work with. So what I want to do is... What does that look like? Okay, so this bad boy can take these 4, and this bad boy can take those 4. Yes. Now we're looking at producing 4 a second, consuming not very much. Can we fuss around? Got 1, 2, 3. Well, no, that's easy. That's an easy fuss. Yeah. So there's I can move this over a little bit and fit some more in. Which I think starts to hit the reach of these guys. Yeah. Okay. You have them in my inventory. Why aren't you placing them? 665%. Yeah. Yeah. That's a... well, actually, these need to be on the bottom side, of course. Yeah. So... oh, gosh, this goes up here a little bit. And then this one comes down here, and then the whole thing. I'll leave a gap because I'm generous. Wow, what a job. You were trying to tell me, of course, live chat was down. Oh, that's right. And you weren't watching Discord, and it was very sad. Oh, I know, I've been there. I know those feels. And you're just like, no, Tiny Pirate, you're doing it wrong. And it's just like he's completely oblivious, carrying on in his own little world. That is me. You go there, and you go there, and you... where's all my... oh, man. Jones, how many of you out there? 2,000 of you out there. Do your jobs. I have to use this. It's so annoying. I can't open my Spacebook directly anymore, and I do not know why. That should be plenty. We will need some fluids in and some fluids out for making this stuff. So we need 273. And we'll need some station. Oh, see, I can't open it. It's so annoying. Liquids in. Yep. Oh no, why am I running over there with this? Whoops, I don't need any of that. What I need is to order the liquids in. That would be useful of my time. Minus 50,000, no, 50,000. And down here we have 2 outputs, which is the loading. We have blank data cards, finally, and we have the actual insight Liquids out, which is vital for science. Alright, so liquids out is very simple. Is it though? Always seems that way. No, we'll start like this and let me have a look. Can I just... No, it needs to be the whole thing. Come on, get the whole thing. All... Oh, the way it does that, it's a bit funky these days. There's something funny about the selection. If you don't move it over far enough, it will not do it. Okay, well, I'm going to do this manually because it takes too long. Just going to do it like that. It seems to be bumping into... That's fine. And then... Oh, whoops. And then... actually, no, we'll go like that. Now, then we'll come up. Do we even need to pump it? I would almost argue you don't. Because there should be enough just general slow pressure. I don't think you can ever basically backlog on things like coolant on those outputs. But just in case, we do apply a bit of negative pressure. Okay. Alright, yeah. 11 minutes till the coronal mass ejection. Nah, not even, whoops, not even worried about it. You guys won't need that at the end. No, yes you will. Oh, I'm gonna have to reverse the... Oh, no, not. No. The other one's going that way, that's right. So all of this can just go away. Go away. On this final one. Yes. So economic. Saving all the belts. Good. On the input fluids. Oh, actually, look, we've so close to having a bunch of fluid. No, what on earth were you thinking? Okay, painful. Where are we going to take you? I think we don't need you. So we can just take you down. No, we can't. Not quite. Something like that. I'll have to do some kind of jump over thing. I don't know, we'll do this. It's not pretty, but yeah, it's not even equal. Yeah, sure, why not? So close. So close. We just need the... Oh, okay. Power. Yeah, sure. We can fix that real easy. Look at that. Bang. Straight... Whoops. Okay, can't reach. I was going to say bang, straight in the middle, and it said job's a good one, but there we go. Perfect. Oh, what rocket did we lose? Oh, just some Just chromite. Okay, that's fine. If we'd lost water barrels, that can really throw the system into a bit of confusion. That's that. That's all good. I still need belt. Chronic. Everything else is looking really good. Let us look at Novice. Back in the old home square, what is it looking like? Yeah, let's send it up. I want as many logistics bots as we can for this next job of tearing everything apart. Or just tearing apart the old green area. Now that we have our standard template, it's much easier to use that. So many data cards, but we're going to free up a lot of data cards once the insight starts being turned, well, once stuff starts being turned into insight. So, somewhere in here, oh man, where is, oh look, we can't even get stuff out because there's just too much. Womp, look at all the dead blooming robots everywhere. Oh man, really? Oh, just so chronically... I feel it's like everything's so chronically understaffed kind of thing. Have power. There you go. Just shush. Oh man, where is... Why are you so full of that junk? Man. We could export that stuff all over the planet. What? Give me the... No, I saw some. There they were. Alright, maybe not that many. Belt. Somewhere. Just an insane number of pods. I need to set up the pod distribution network as well. So in other worlds, all the pods go to a single, basically a big chest, and if I need new ones, a rocket gets sent. But here they just fill up so much stuff. And it's not helpful. There we go. Oh, well, if I actually had logistics turned on, I might do better, eh? Oh, you dummy. All the liquid connections are just slightly different. You're right, Echo. There's some repetition. Or do you mean my designs or just... Oh, no, on those pipes. Yeah. Sometimes you just got to live life on the edge. I am extreme and hardcore. There's, you know, I could actually probably come up with an end cap, right? Like a repeatable design for some kind of end cap, but I just don't want to. No, okay, phew, got there in time. Ah. No. No, come. No. Oh, I don't know why my mouse does that, or my hands. Don't play shooters is I think the message we have here, because Tiny Pirate, you're going to F it up. Those we get rid of. I think we just do this. It's not. Oh, no. Not pretty, but it'll do. Oh, what? Okay. Now that I've told the drones that I exist, maybe they will remember to bring me things. Okay, don't need that. Oh, well, I do have these, so now I've got two. Good. That looks pretty. Oh, I must admit, that does look quite pretty, doesn't it? That's that going. Hang on. I'm a dummy. Where's green gonna go? Holy. And, oh, what have I done with these? Oh my god. Okay. Like, that's really poor. Oh man, that's terrible. What a waste. That's a waste of space. I feel pretty stupid. I'm not going to rejiggle everything, but I'll have to figure out how to get some green signs in there. I haven't even got enough room in if I had some room between each of these, like one more space, I'd just run green signs down the middle. And they could pick off the belt undergrounds, but I haven't even done that. I guess if I had to tear it all apart by a couple of squares on each, I could. There's room. Ah. Green, where are you going to go? Alright, I have an idea. So, could it work? If we come in from this side, it means doing one of these and putting something like this in. But if we did it there, like this, could kind of do it like that. Just trying to think what the mirror of this would be. Man, I can't really. How would I jam that through the middle? Like, this would have to. Turn into one of these that then. No, it would have to do it back here. Like that. And then it would pull it in. This would have to jump here and then do that. And then that would have to do that. Oh man, that's weird, isn't it? Does it? And it doesn't give me enough room there to do it. Ah. Oh, pain. I'm suffering. So I should do some jumping here, which is fine. Okay, we gotta tear all this out. What a complete knob end of a thing I have to do now. Okay. Can I make this work? On the tiling's front. No, I can't because the pipe ends up in the wrong spot. This needs to be... Actually, this can be fixed, but it requires this to be here so that it can do this, and then that. That doesn't really work because then it's gonna... Oh man, this is a pain. Do I have to tear it all out? Could I clean this up? Yeah, this is bad. I mean, if I just space them all out in the pairs, then I could go 1, 2 pulls more conventionally. I mean, how much are these going to produce? There's 2 sets of these. 20 insight per second. That's quite a lot. Man, you know what? It's 1 AM. I'm going to have to call this and come back to it because I think I need to do a whole bunch of rejiggling. That's a technical term. But it is a thing that I'm going to have to do. What I'm going to probably do is, if you bear with me, caller, is if I was to say, I'll just pick this stuff up here. We'll run essentially the same top and bottom as is on the official blueprint. But what I will do, okay, what I'll do is I'll just move these over like there basically, and then have enough room. Oh, these are so short. I don't even have enough room to... Oh, God. Alright, I'm going to have to rejiggle all of this. So, yeah. Goodbye. Finish that off. And I'll have a fiddle with that. But the end goal will be to have the beautiful outputs down here. And then what we'll do, and I'll probably have this completed in the next episode, is have them inputted here. How did that... Oh, those are historic, aren't they? How many are in there? Oh, heaps. Okay, cool. So yeah, I will, and that will, actually that'll help get us maybe a bit of green science. But yeah, I think my plan is to have them brought into each of the science spots. Oh look, there's a coronal mass ejection. Where even is it? Oh, it's here? Oh, actually, let's just check the power. Power use is growing. Oh, we'll see if it turns into anything big. Oh man, what are we waiting for? We're just waiting on... Oh, we're just waiting on the insight. Okay, cool. So, in theory, a little bit of requested insight will turn up. And we may get our first batches of science. All you need is the biological. Oh, you need the biological and the insight. All you need is the insight, and you're good to go. Which is cool. Still not touched the sides. Where's our... Where's the... I don't see any... Oh, it's glowing. The protection thing is glowing, but... Yeah. Okay, I actually need to put in some more some more chests. I might do that right in the middle of this space here. I'm waiting for the coronal mass ejection to cause issues, but don't see it. What are we looking at? 5s and 6s, that's fine. Okay, fine. Oh, I see. Yeah, so we do have. There you go. There's the steady climb. Oh, the umbrella's. Wow, the umbrella's already past its peak. And we've not touched the sides of what we're capable of producing with power. That's amazing. All right, well, that's good news. So no problems on the coronal mass ejections this time around. So yeah, I think we're pretty close to automating really effectively materials, energy, and biological 1 and 2. The next cab off the rank really is... you know what? I'm going to steal some of this. I'm going to go put it straight in the green box right now. Give it that head start for when it does start. What we're going to have to then work on really is Bio 1 and 2. I don't know. We'll look at what the tech is that we want and we'll work from there. Probably is the best bet. Good jobs. So we'll get that bioscience moving and everything will be good. So until then, I've been Tiny Pirate. Thanks for watching. This is my Factorio Space Exploration build. This is Orbit. I have a very quick tour. This is the ground. Wow, I'm kind of shocking myself. I always like to have a little bit of a visual skim to see if there's anything looking weirdly backlogged. Occasionally I've found trains like massively backlogged due to some weird error I've missed. Like here. Why? What? How did... Oh, I know what's happened there. It's picked up something from a destruction. Okay, go to the depot, feel bad, and unload. What on earth are you doing? Okay, God. See? Train after train after train is now backed up. This one's trying to deliver coal. Yeah, so that's what you do now and then. You have a little scan. Once that one's cleared, it should clear all the rest of them. Oh, a little bit of wire. That's unfortunately quite normal. Cable balancing issues. Or, sorry, pipe balancing, basically. What are you... Ah, yeah, that's some broken chests. Makes... No, we have enough storage. They do travel really long ways sometimes to store things, which is a little frustrating. Alright, then that's Narvis, and then we have Agni. Agni is our vulcanite production facility, and why are you complaining? Oh, because you don't have enough brick. That's fine. Brick is only... We sometimes produce a surplus of brick, so it gets piled into making ground stuff. So we make agnite and holmium here from memory. Yeah. Oh, sorry, vulcanite and holmium. Usually quite a lot of both. Yeah, I'm seeing happy full rockets. Rockets leaving. Good. Rows, which is where we keep the biters at bay, and we also produce some artillery, and we also produce Vita Melange, which has been a slight bottleneck, but I think we cleared it because I basically just doubled the outputting, and you can see it's all there ticking away, which is brilliant. After that, we've got Fornax, which is iridium. Eventually should move away from nuclear entirely. I think that might help the UPS a little bit, help the speed. It's one of our smaller colonies, I would say, but it only produces iridite. And it does a reasonable job of that. Solar panels are all upgraded here, by the looks of it. Nothing is off. Yeah, happy little planet. And Calipo, cold planet of whatever it is that's cold that we make here. Cold stuff. Yeah. It needs nukes because we're so short on good solar out here. However, I suspect a full upgrade of these would mean I don't need solar here either. Nuclear here either. It's a long way away, so it only gets about 30% power. But that's fine. It doesn't demand much. So that is all the way back here. Yay, look, they're actually producing bio. Yay. So this is our little tour. I hope you've found it educational, and I hopefully will return with most of these things taking over and me having got over the enormous brain fart that led to some poor decisions on my own behalf here. I mean, what I need to do is just have 2 coming in from the top, 1 in the bottom, and then 2 outward pipes, 1 outward belt, and then a further distant outward belt. We've done that before. It works really well. It's really straightforward. There's heaps of room. there's no chance, I think, of us producing a consistent 40 insight per second. So I think that'll work well. So until next time, I have been Tiny Pirate. We now almost certainly have entire massive boxes of just complete junk up here. So at some point we'll have to get some of that back into the network. But until then, I will catch you another time. So thanks for watching. I hope you have a great evening. Good night.